Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSU81 and today I'm very excited to be doing a review for this remaining piece of Wave 3, the Ultra Street Fighter 2 Vega from Jada Toys.
Oh god, Vega!
So this is one piece that has been missing from the Wave 3. Previously we have Sagat as well as Blanca. So Vega is supposed to come out together, but somehow this guy got delayed or something, so now he's out by himself. So as you can see, he looks rather good, except for one thing which I'll share later. And this is the usual box that they have, the arcade style, which is very cool. And one thing that I don't understand is even you can see that his claw is supposed to be silverish, but somehow it is gold here. At this side of the box, we can see the usual anime arts for the Street Fighter. This other side, we can see some basic information for Vega. At the back of the box is always my favorite. You can see these very cool pictures of Vega, as well as something like a checklist. I think we are pretty much there, except for a few ones that hasn't been released. I really hope the next one will be E Honda and Zangief, as well as Balrog. Okay, so let's get him out. Okay, before I show you the figure, I'd like to show you the backdrop that comes with this Vega. Looks very nice with the cage. Yeah, this is really cool. So this is Vega right out of the box. Oh my goodness. I know he looks good from all the prototype pictures, but I didn't know he looks so good. Okay, one thing, I think this is the very first Jada Toy Street Fighter that have soft goods, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, this is a real good touch here. So let's take a look at his body. Very nice. I just love the snake tattoo that he have there. Just don't remember, is it purple or do they use the wrong color? I believe not. And all this gold is looking very nice, and they do have some engraving on it as well. I do have one gripe on him, is that I kind of feel that the claw is short. Yeah, it should be longer for Vega. And the other gripe is, why is it gold? I mean, I tried to look into a lot of pictures. It's all silver, and this is like the very first gold I see. Okay, this looks good. I mean, you can see that it looks very premium, but just doesn't feel right. And once again, the soft good looks good. The purple and the yellow does looks very nice in a way that it contrasts each other. Yeah, I think the paint is also very good. There's no mispaint or anything like that. The white socks with the brown shoes looks good as well. And the back, yeah, I can see the snake here. The skin tone, I do find it a little pale, but it's still okay. And when I mentioned at the beginning before the unboxing, I did mention there's something I want to share with you guys, which is the eyes. Okay, it does looks a bit cross-eye at some angle, but right now I'm having it looking straight at me. It does looks pretty okay. Any closer to each other, it will looks like a cock eye, but right now I think it's still okay. Yeah, as the side it looks okay. Just that at some point you can see that he looks like he's cross-eye, but I think it's still fine. He still have his very good looks there, and the hair is very soft. Okay, so it shouldn't hinder any of the articulations at all. My goodness, you can see even the hair are being sculpted very nicely. I just love all the gold except the gold on the claw. Yeah, this whole thing is looking very good. It's just worth the wait. Whatever they need us to wait for, it's just pure awesomeness here. Wow. And next we'll move on to the articulations. I'll start with the head as always, so you can look to the right, looks to the left very easily. Like I mentioned, the hair is not hindering anything, and looking up is pretty okay. Yeah, the hair does hinder a little bit, even though it's also soft at this portion, but it does push the head down again. Yeah, looking down is a lot better. Yes, he does have a separate neck, so he can move quite freely. For his arm, 360 degree, no issue. Going up sideways, slightly more than 90 degrees there. And you can see that there's a bicep swivels over here, a double joint elbow. Let's see how well it can go. Yes, pretty good. And for his hand, of course, you can turn it around. Going down, I think, yeah, not too bad. Going up, I think you will be slightly hindered by this claw here. Be very careful not to scratch off any of the beautiful gold paints. And 2 points of articulations for his torso. Let's see. Mine is rather stiff. Okay, yeah, you just gotta loosen it up a little, and it's very close to each other, so be very careful not to scrap off any of the paint, especially his snake tattoo. And on his waist, of course, it's more free here. Yeah, more relaxed, you can do easier. So bending forwards, oh my goodness, take a look at this guy. This is pretty good bending forward, and bending backwards is also, wow, okay, it's also very good there. Okay, for his leg, so you can see there's a cut on the tight, so there's a tight shivels, and double joint knee, I believe. Let's see. Yes, this is a very good double joint knee. And let's see how well you can kick forwards. Wow, more than 90 degrees there. Okay, very good. And kicking backwards, I believe, is not going to happen because of his butt cheek, but yeah, just slightly here, like a walking stance. And of course, he does have an extra shivers on the foot. You can see there is a cut here, so you can actually do it. I think once again, this is something new on this Vega. I don't remember having these articulations on other characters, I might be wrong. Okay, for his legs, there's an ankle rocker. You can go side by side, up and down, and there are no toe hinges for this guy. And let's see, I believe he can do a perfect split. Yes, a perfect split. Wow. Okay, and these soft goods do have bendy wires around here, and slightly at the bottom, you can see that, and also at this portion as well. So you can actually do some poses if you want to, like some flowing pose for this beautiful Vega. Yes, pretty good, pretty good. They are not entirely cloth. Yeah, this, I'm not sure what do you call this material. Yeah, it feels like paper, but at the same time, it's, yeah, I don't know what you call that. Yeah, you can let me know down in the comment sections below, but this feels very good, and you can actually pose it as well. Okay, wow, this Vega doesn't disappoint in terms of the articulations wise. Okay, I almost missed out talking about the butterfly joints. As you can see, he does have a very wide range of butterfly joint, just like any of the others Jada toys. You can see his arm can arc back all the way to the back, which is very awesome, and it can even go to the front. Not much, but I think it's still pretty okay. And next we'll move on to the accessory. I will start with the hands as always. So he does comes with a pair of closed fist hands that's already on the figure, pair of grabbing hands, an extra claw, which I'm not sure why. Is there any difference between the length? No, it's the same. Is it meant for this hand instead? Maybe. I'm not so sure. An extra Vega mask, which is very, very soft. Yeah, it's not a plastic, it's just a rubber. You can see that it's soft. Yeah, this is rather fun. Another mask head of Vega, and this time around there is a joint for his hair, so you can actually turn it around. Yeah, something like a minor articulations for the hair. This is just great. You can see his eyeballs there as well. And lastly, a claw effects part, which is rather cool. It's transparent and it's soft, so you don't have to worry about breaking it. This is very child safe. Yeah, although it's quite sharp, but I don't think you can hurt anyone on this one. Yeah, this is rather cool. So as you can see, this Vega does comes with quite a number of accessories. And right up next, I'm going to try on some of the accessories onto him. So first of all, I'd like to find out the usage of this one here. So let's try. No, okay, so it's actually together with the closed fist hand, so I know what is it being used for now. So these hands will be used when you are trying to interchange with this something like what do you call the grabbing hands. Okay, so maybe you just put it on first, and then we can actually strap it back. Can we? Let me see if I can open this. No, I think it's a bad idea. So let's put this first, or maybe just put it to the hand first, something like this, and then we just pop it in.
346 minutes later.
Okay, so after several tries, I have concluded that this is just an accessory. You can't really use it on this hand because this portion here is very hard. It's not soft. Otherwise, you can really slot it in, but this one, you just can't use it on him. Yeah, so that's very unfortunate. It's just an accessory for you to display when you're using this hand because there is no claw for him. So it's something like this. The next one is we try to exchange mask head. Okay, so very easily the popping sound is very loud. I love it. Yeah, okay, so this is how he looks like with the mask. This is really cool. Can we have the hair right on his chest just like the mask head? Unfortunately nope. But you can still use it something like this. This is for more of action poses, you know, when he's jumping from the fence. Okay, so I switch back the claw hands because I want to use these effects parts. So this is how you do it. You can see from the end here there are 3 holes there for you to slot it in. So let's try that. Okay, 1 2 3, yes. Okay, so this is how you actually use the claw effects part, which is very cool. My goodness, just take a look at these guys. This is just pure beauty. I hope you click on the like button if you enjoy my face. Okay, so for the size comparison, I'm going to compare him with some Marvel Legends, and to be more specific, I'm going to compare him with Wolverine because both of them do have claws, together with these comic versions of Wolverine. And next we have the SH Figuarts Hugh Jackman Wolverine, as well as this Mayfax Wolverine. And then we have the CD Toys Wolverine, okay, which looks shorter than him, as well as this the amazing Yamaguchi Wolverine, whereby I put the Marvel Legends Hugh Jackman head on him. And next we have Jada Toys Gao, which is from the same line of course, and also Fei Lung. Okay, and still on the Jada Toys I do have Sagat as well as Blanca. Yes, these 3 are supposed to be on the same wave. And if you are wondering how he might scale with some SH Figuarts Street Fighter, I do have Chun-Li over here, okay, which scale pretty well, and also Cammy. And finally, of course, I'll compare him with himself, Vega from the SH Figuarts. Wow, I didn't expect the SH Figuarts is actually taller than him. And if you guys are wondering how he scale with some Storm collectibles, I will have to adjust my camera a little bit taller. So I do have Ryu right over here, which is from Storm Collectible, and as expected is much bigger, as well as this big guy, Zangief. Wow, just look at this guy. This is too big. So for my final verdict, I would think that Jada Toys have actually leveled up their game because they're actually giving us some soft goods now. And this Vega looks absolutely gorgeous, as you can see. And he also comes with quite a number of accessories for you to play with. For the articulation is actually top notch as usual. So I'm totally recommending this Vega if you are Street Fighter fans. And believe me, he will make a great appearance in your collections. So once again, I hope you enjoy my review and I'll catch you guys again in my next video. I hope you watch this video right over here.